covering the Villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show with TK Cross and meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm Whit Watson.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Ashley, I'm watching all the World Cup, and all I'm hearing about on the East Coast is heat dome. They keep using that word over and over again. These poor players visiting New York, New Jersey. It was like 100 degrees yesterday. So what does this mean? What's going on?
But it's still better than other parts of Europe because they were roasting over there as well. So maybe they just brought the heat with them. But yeah, we basically, what we would call it is this heat dome that's parked itself over the eastern half of the U.S. We have numerous states that are under extreme heat warnings or heat advisories. So we're in good company here in Florida. Got that Floridian feel in other parts of the country. Here in the Villages, well, comparatively speaking, we're going to be doing okay. Temperatures are going to be in the low 90s as we head through your Thursday afternoon. Of course, with the high humidity, it'll still feel close to 103. And just like any other day, we do run the risk for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Watch that wind direction, though. Winds are going to switch out of the east as we go into Thursday afternoon. And when we get that onshore breeze, it does kick up the rip current risk up and down our East Coast beaches. So something to keep in the back of your mind for you beach goers. So as I mentioned, feeling hotter across other parts of the country. In the Northeast, their heat index is going to range potentially anywhere between 106 to 112, not only for Thursday, but for Friday as well. Here in the Villages, we're still going to have heat indices over 100, but again, still worse in other parts. Now, pop-up thunder showers are going to remain possible, not only for Thursday and Friday, but of course, going into the holiday weekend. We'll have a full look at your holiday weekend in just a little bit. Whit?
Thanks, Ashley. Any fans of Andres Cantor, the soccer announcer? Goal! That's what these kids cheered as they kicked and scored while learning soccer skills during Camp Villages. Now, volunteers say they've witnessed these kids growing up learning this sport through the camp.
Soccer! Hey! All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take it up.
Happy foot, good job, balance. Nice.
Go, quickly, go. Over your feet.
It's fantastic to watch all the little ones come out. I've been doing it now for about 13 years, and we're starting to see the same ones a lot of times come back where they come to see grandparents. And you know, we've seen them start out from, I do 4, 5, 6-year-olds, and seeing them from that age. Now they're 12, 13, 14-year-old coming back out, and we're seeing them gain knowledge and just confidence in everything they do. So yeah, it's great. We tell the parents here and the grandparents, you know, soccer's a game where you don't have set plays. Everybody has to make a decision out there on the field while they're playing, and you know, they just enjoy doing it, and we enjoy putting it on for them.
We've been in the Villages for 13 years, and these kids are growing up on the camp. It's wonderful. It's a nice bond with the grandchildren. The camp is so reasonably priced, and they always give them snacks, and the kids all enjoy it. They go home and learn all the different sports. We're enjoying it. It's a fun time in the Villages.
The kids really enjoy it. It's fun watching them, and that you want to bring them out here so that they get introduced to a sport that they may not have an opportunity to see. Here they can come and see it, and it could become a lifelong participation, just like all of us that are out here for the Villages Senior Soccer.
You can find a full list of Camp Villages events that you can sign up for at districtgov.org. Later in the show, hey, we know it's hot. It's really important to stay hydrated, so we'll have some tips.
I mean, you got to stay hydrated at all times here. From now through at least September, probably. Yeah, it's going to stay hot and muggy here in the Villages, but you know what? other parts of the country are going to be roasting as well. So we're in good company. Speaking of roasting, we'll have a look at your 7-day forecast. But before we go to break, let's talk about your UV index for Thursday. It is going to be around a 9, which is very high. So on days like this, you want to make sure you're wearing the proper sunscreen. I would recommend at least SPF 30. And if you're going to be in and out of the pool or in and out of the beach, make sure you keep reapplying that sunscreen. Of course, if it gets too hot for you, find some shade or take some breaks in an air-conditioned area. And you want to limit your strenuous outdoor activities. Try and squeeze it in before 10 o'clock in the morning, or maybe wait until after 6 o'clock in the evening.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
I'm Lily, here with your Recreation Roundup. This Independence Day, celebrate our freedom with a scenic boat cruise on the waters of Lake Sumter. Cruises will run from 6 p.m. until sunset on Saturday, July 4th. Tickets are just $3 and can be purchased at the Lake Sumter Line dock behind RJ Gators. Seating is available on a first-come, first-served basis, weather and lake conditions permitting. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facility should be followed at all times.
Retirement should feel secure, not uncertain. If market swings have you feeling uneasy, you've probably heard about annuities. But what aren't they telling you? You deserve the full story. That's why we created a free guide that explains the good, the bad, and yes, even the fine print. Inside, you'll learn how annuities can create guaranteed lifetime income, what fees and surrender charges may apply, how the different types of annuities really work, and whether an annuity makes sense for you. No hype, no pressure, just clear, straightforward information so you can make a confident decision. We help pre-retirees and retirees right here in Florida focus on what matters most: reliable income. Because you worked hard for this phase of life, and retirement should be enjoyed, not stressed over. Call now to get your free guide to annuities, the good, the bad, and the fine print. Call 866-554-9546. That's 866-554-9546. Because when it comes to your retirement, you deserve transparency and real peace of mind.
I'm a dog lover. I'm a dog owner. A lot of villagers have pets, cats, dogs. You got to worry about going potty inside. You got to worry about those claws and paws. If you are a pet owner, what kinds of considerations do you need to make before you invest in flooring?
For example, some people love hardwood floors. Hardwood floors can be more scratch prone, so if you got a large dog with large toenails, that could scratch the flooring. Tile is pretty, superbious to anything. It's pretty hard to damage tile, maybe the grout a little bit. And then the carpet side of it, for years, the people would say you don't want carpet with pets. But nowadays, with some of the new pet premier carpets and things like that, it's like one of the best surfaces to put in the flooring for pets.
When it comes to replacing and updating flooring, what do people need to think about? Is it just about taste? Maybe you think, my tastes have changed, I want to replace something because of decor. Or are there really time limits on how long things last?
Flooring is pretty strong now and stuff, and as long as you maintain it well, flooring can last a long time. We find more changes are preference. Like, for example, maybe they had tile, and now, you're getting a little older and stuff, and it's a little too hard on your feet. For somebody standing in the kitchen, cooking and things like that, staying on a hard floor can be tough for people on their legs and their feet. So, that's a big thing that we hear all the time. Slip resistance. You have to be careful. Some floors are slipperier than other floors. And that's something a lot of people don't think, but you need to take that into consideration, before you put in new flooring in your home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Well, between Monday and Tuesday, we finally got a decent amount of rain, and we had the rain come down for a few hours, so that really helps the water get into the ground, really absorbs into the groundwater and the aquifers. And here's a breakdown of the numbers for you. These are the same numbers that we used the previous day, and we just kind of added what the next 24-hour total was. So Noah Place really at the top of the chain here, picking up about 4.4 inches in just a matter of 48 hours. Francis Loop also picked up just under 4.5 inches as well. Brownwood. Now, Brownwood again close to where we had that heavy rain in Wildwood on Monday, not necessarily on Tuesday, but still picked up right around 4 inches. Spurlock Way, just over 3.5 inches fell there, just about 3 inches at Lock Street, and at Nutmeg Court, about 2.8 inches fell there. Sawgrass picking up just over 2.5 inches, and then just over an inch in Middleton. Same for Lake Sumter Landing and Spanish Springs, unfortunately coming in at the bottom of the food chain here. Didn't even pick up half an inch. So you can see it's sometimes just a matter of where you are, a matter of where that heavy rain sets up. Now, as we go into your Thursday afternoon, we have another chance for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms, but they'll be a little more hit or miss. They're not expected to be as widespread as it was on Monday and Tuesday. And before we even get to the chance for thunder showers, of course, we're going to see temperatures surge into the low 90s, that heat index right around 103. And I mentioned this before, the winds are going to shift out of the east. So if you have plans to go to the beach on Thursday, just be careful along our East Coast beaches, as there will be a moderate to higher risk of rip currents there. As we go through Thursday night, expect mainly clear skies. Overall, a quiet night as temperatures are expected to come down into the mid-70s. On Friday, it's going to be another hot and muggy day. Highs in the low 90s. They get that heat index a few degrees over 100. And once again, we run the risk for some spot showers or thunderstorms. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to have outdoor plans on Friday, or of course going into the upcoming weekend. If the sky starts to look a little dark in the distance, just get a quick check of the radar, see if anything is moving nearby. When you hear thunder rumble, that's when you need to go indoors. So speaking of Saturday, temperatures pretty much going to be the same, right around 93 degrees. I swear I'm not just lazy. This is actually what I'm predicting here. Temperatures are expected to be in the low 90s on Saturday, with a chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm going into the afternoon. Of course, there are going to be some local fireworks displays on Saturday. Hopefully those thunder showers don't get in the way of that. Let's also be conscious of setting off the fireworks locally. If anybody wants to set off anything, whether it be in Middleton or any parts of the villages, just be aware, even though we did get this recent rainfall, we are still in a severe drought situation, and when that ground is dry, it'll take the slightest spark to get out of control quickly. So just something I want you to keep in the back of your mind. Keep yourself safe. Let's also keep our pets safe. Let's not set anything on fire. Going into Sunday, temperatures stay in the low 90s, and we'll try and sneak into the mid 90s on Monday, but this is basically going to be a copy, cut, paste forecast over the next several days. And you know what? We're in Central Florida. We know how to handle it. Nothing too menacing here, and that's all we can hope for. Of course, you can check out our forecast updates right here on BNN. Tune your radio to WVLG and check us out in the Villages Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, the city of Wildwood gets ready to celebrate America's birthday, but first, in order to keep facilities in the villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures for you to consider as you plan your week.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary Central Florida style with $250 off every window and door, plus special financing for 18 months. And ask about our military discount. Renewal by Andersen is proud to support our veterans. Our windows are custom built in the USA, giving you the ability to tailor every option to fit your specific needs. Schedule a design consultation today. Renewal by Andersen.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
How old do I feel inside? Some days it's 21, some days it's 76 and almost 77. I'm Becky, and I've been with Centerwell a little over 5 years. Oh, my doctor makes me feel good about my age because she makes me feel like I'm taking better care of myself, and she listens. She takes whatever time we need. None of this 15 minutes out the door kind of thing. And then sometimes we get a little social because she travels, I travel a little bit. I look forward to seeing my doctor whenever I have an appointment. Centerwell always makes us feel like family, and they all know me behind the desk, so I barely open the door. Hi, Becky, how are you? My health is very important to me because if I don't get up and move, my body's going, what the heck is going on? I did musical theater for 40 years, and now I'm retired, happily retired. I always feel very lucky. Every day's precious.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Centerwell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor. Don't miss our two-part hurricane special, Into the Eye of the Storm, the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season. You'll hear from forecasters on why they expect a potentially less active season. We'll meet the fearless flight crews who fly into Mother Nature's most violent storms, and hear from local officials on how the Villages prepares for severe weather events. We'll also teach you how to be ready ahead of the storm and build your own hurricane kit. You can check out both shows right here on VNN at various times throughout this season. You can also watch anytime on thevillagesdailysun.com and on YouTube. Just search for Villages News Network.
As the heat kicks up this summer, it's more important than ever to stay healthy, safe, and well hydrated. As we get older, our bodies have a harder time telling us when we're too hot, and this makes spending time outdoors a little riskier. Older individuals should take more precautions when venturing outside. According to the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences, more than 215 people succumbed to heat-related deaths from 2010 to 2020. Of that, 27% were age 65 or over. Sweating is our body's mechanism for keeping us cool, but too much sweat can leave us lacking essential electrolytes. Experts advise adding electrolytes to your water intake and limit your outdoor time to before 10 a.m. and after 2 p.m. It's a big Birthday Nation celebration in Wildwood, and you are invited. Join the city of Wildwood as we celebrate America's 250th birthday with a free family-friendly celebration Friday, July 3rd at 6 p.m. at the Wildwood Community Center. Take part in the 3rd annual pie eating contest. Oh boy, all ages can take part, or browse many of the vendors while enjoying the sound of the Greg Warren Band. Fireworks wrap up the celebration with a big bang at about 9 p.m. For info, visit wildwood-fl.gov. Coming up, Dade Battlefield is getting ready to celebrate America. We'll have details after the break.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers.
They totally refurbished our kitchen. It was a gut of the kitchen.
Every detail was perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
and
just
to this
incredible.
day, we haven't needed any adjustments, repairs, anything. It's been perfect since the day they finished.
Our warehouses create a safe environment for products as they arrive to help ensure your cabinets, flooring, and all other materials are protected and damage-free from the moment they reach our facilities to being installed in your home. Doc's is state licensed through the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation and is bonded and insured to protect the customer. All 70 of our skilled employees have been background checked, wear ID badges, and are covered under our workman's comp insurance to provide peace of mind as they complete your project. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
So where do we get all of this started, and how do you assist us in moving this right along quickly, hopefully?
Yes, so the first step is really we offer a complimentary in-home consultation where one of our expert design consultants will come, they'll meet you in your home, they'll assess your current window situation, they'll work to understand your goals and your needs and wants with your replacement windows and doors, and then we'll provide that quote. But the great thing is it's no obligation, so we are there to help. We are there to consult and to provide you with options and help you find that dream replacement, windows and doors situation, but there's no obligation as well.
So once I think I need windows and doors, renewal is the place to go first and last, and you do everything. Everything
in between. So you can call us, you can visit our website at bestwindowsflorida.com and fill out a form, and we try to make it as easy as possible on you.
Multimodal paths offer villagers a wide variety of ways to get out and explore Florida's natural beauty, stay healthy and fit, and enjoy the connectivity that brings us to some of our favorite lifestyle destinations. Let's take a closer look at multimodal paths throughout our community and the best ways to experience them for everyone's safety and enjoyment. Multimodal paths are an essential part of everyday life here in the villages. These trails are designed for the enjoyment of those traveling by non-automotive types of transportation. This includes golf cars, bicyclists, and pedestrians, who all share the benefits of the multimodal paths together and the connectivity it brings. Traveling along these paths, you'll experience tunnels, bridges, and beautiful landscapes. The speed limits on our multimodal paths remain low, especially because of the shared use and variety of modes of transportation you'll find. For everyone's safety and enjoyment, we kindly remind those traveling by motorcycle, smart car, or moped that even though they may fit on the path, they should continue to use the main roadways to reach their destinations. And for those who are traveling on our multimodal paths, we always encourage you to follow posted speed limits, use caution, and stay alert. Golf cars are villagers' favorite modes of transportation and a convenient way to get to where you're going. We encourage all golf car drivers to take some time to familiarize yourself with the rules of the road and safety tips for your golf car enjoyment. Safety tips can be found on our website at districtgov.org or by picking up a golf car safety guide by visiting one of our customer service centers. You'll also discover a wide variety of pathways featuring further limited uses, such as walkers only, pets or no pets. Some provide for cycling, while others may exclude cyclists or golf cars. Please be sure to look for the marked signs indicating appropriate uses for each of these trails and pathways. For more information, don't hesitate to reach out and give us a call at 352-753-4508 or visit districtgov.org.
A local historic state park is hosting a family fun day to celebrate the upcoming holiday weekend. It is a patriotic family fun day at Dade Battlefield Historic State Park, happening Sunday, July the 5th from 3 to 7. Come celebrate America's anniversary at this historic state park in Bushnell, Florida. You can play games of days gone by, take part in old-time competitions. There's even a pet parade. For info, visit dadebattlefield.com. Coming up after the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for the town square's nightly performances. But first, a look at some upcoming shows in the days ahead, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
Now at Cartworld, the ultimate village party machine, introducing the new 2026 Club Car Crew. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power. This game-changing vehicle is designed with fun in mind. Club Car, the #1 car and American-made since 1958. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Cartworld Golf Cars, located on Highway 27 441, one block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Welcome back. Well, Ashley, we're talking about Red, Hot, and Boom for the 4th of July weekend, and a lot of great entertainment, obviously, around the Villages.
I think you just came up with a new band name, by the way. So, yeah, if you're going to be heading to the Squares Thursday evening, Think Big Band is going to be taking on Sawgrass. At Sumter Landing, you can check out Penta, and then at Brownwood, it is going to be the Greg Warren Band. If you're heading up to Spanish Springs, that's where you can see the Steve Hoagie Band. And at Eastport, it is going to be Empire. Now, there will be a chance for a spot thunder shower, but sometimes we're lucky enough where the bubble holds in the Villages. So let's hope we can stay nice and dry between 6 to 10 o'clock to get in that awesome entertainment.
So that's it for us today. Come back tomorrow for another lifestyle show. Pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Keep that radio locked on WVLG and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle.
Take care.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.